Hello everyone, welcome back to our Speaking English for every single day. I'm so very happy to talking in English for every single day. And the sessions I would like to deliver story from Wimpy Kids book and on my previous book and on my previous video I actually start to tell you about a part of Wimpy Kids book and I would like to continue how to be a storyteller first day. And the book that I want to do about is The Wimpy Kids Double Down. And I wish you enjoy the way I tell you a story, the way I deliver with my own characters. Yeah. October, October month and Wednesday. My parents are always saying the world doesn't revolve around me. But sometimes I wonder if it actually does. When I was a little kid, I saw this movie about a man whose whole life is secretly being killed for a TV show. This guy is famous all over the world, and he doesn't know about it. Well, ever since I saw that movie, I kind of figured the same things is probably happening to me. And at first, I was annoyed my life was being broadcast without my permissions. But then I realized that if a million of people are tuning in every day to see what I up to, that's actually kind of okay. Sometimes I worry that my life is too boring to be its own television show. So I try to do something entertaining every now and then to give the people watching at home a good chuckle. The other thing I do is send my audience little signals to let them know I'm in the secret. If my life's a TV show, then there's gonna be commercial breaks. I figure they must run an ads when I'm in bathroom. So I always make a big entrance after I finish up in there. But sometimes I wonder how much of my life is real and how much of it is rigged. Because all of the things that happen to me are so really close. I wonder if someone else is pulling the strings. If it's all fake, the least the people in charge can do is give me some user storylines to work. Every once in a while, I wonder if the people in my life are who they seem to be, or they are really just an actor. If they are actors, I hope the kid who's playing my friend really gets an award because he's doing a great job pretending to be a dolphin. And if my brother Roderick is actually just some guy getting paid to act like a jerk, then that makes me see him in a whole new light. Who knows? Maybe he's a nice guy in real life and one day we'll be good friends. But if my parents are actors, then that's just wrong. I've made a lot of Mother's and Father's Day cards over the years. If this is a if this is all the same, then I deserve to get paid for my time and effort. And speaking of getting fed, I'll bet my real parents are set for lives, thanks to me. But I'm doing everything I can to make sure I can catch in later. On most TV shows, the main character has a catchphrase that they say at least once per episode. So I've come up with a catchphrase of my own, and I draw it into conversation every once in a while. Later on, I'm gonna slap my catchphrase on every piece of merchandise I can think of and wait for the money to start rolling in. I'll guarantee this, though. I'm not gonna end up as one of those WhatsApp celebrities who sells pictures at autograph conventions just to make a cheap bucks. The one thing I've learned about television is that sooner or later every show gets cancelled. But in the last season, they usually introduce a new pet or a cute kid to bump up the ratings. So when the little brother Manny was burned, I figured they were trying to replace me as the stars of the show with a fresh new face. So the thing I couldn't figure out was how a newborn baby could be an actor. I thought maybe Manny was a puppet being controlled by an adult who's hidden from view. I never found any evidence that this was true, but that didn't stop me from checking every once in a while just to make sure. As Manny got older, it was pretty clear he was getting around on his own. So when I wondered if he was actually a super high tech, wind up hobby or even some kind of robot. Then I thought maybe everybody around me was a robot and I was the only actual human being in the family. Robots need electricity for power, so that would explain why we had two or three outlets in every room of the house. It would also explain some of the things my parents say when they think I'm not listening. If robots use batteries, it explains why we have so many of them in the plastic bin in the laundry room. I'm not exactly sure what the batteries go, but I do have a few guesses. I figured the only way to find out if my family member were robots was to see if I could get one of them to short circuit. But either that's a waterproof model or he's just a regular human with no sense of humor. That incident got me ground for a week. The people watching me show probably had a good laugh, but I'm sure the ratings were in the toilet for a while after that. I guess there's a sense that I'm just an ordinary kid living a normal life. And I'm not the star of some TV show, but there could still be someone out there watching. With all the planets in the universe, there is gotta be intelligent life out there. Some people say that if aliens were real, UFOs would be zipping around our skies all the time. But I figure aliens are smart and they are just keeping a low profile until the time is right to invade. They are probably spying on us at this very second, gathering information about the way we live our lives. My bet is that whose lives are actually little drones that the alien used to beam image back to their ships. Because if you've ever seen a picture of a fly up close, it's pretty obvious their eyes are actually high-tech commercials. Okay, guys. So that's all for today. I thought out may more than 10 minutes deliver story right in the front of camera, but after I write some office of seafood, I considering to continue for the next day to be storyteller. Okay guys, so that's all for today. Thank you for listening.